This is an advertisement for Australia Day. It is naturally a celebration meant to symbolize national unity, but it's everything as it seems. Within this image, underlying concepts are visualized to showcase the dominant and pervasive representations of Australian identity. Representation, by definition, is the portrayal of something to an audience. In media, it is the ambiguity by which opposing beliefs and views are challenged. Through their connection with reality, representations assert the idea that meaning can be inherently different, thus rendering them both political and controversial. Correspondingly, myths and ideologies are built that further cement these beliefs into everyday life. The core elements contained in this image are a backdrop of green lawn, a man relaxing in the sun, and a model of Australia. These elements present the prevailing myths about how Australia Day is commonly depicted in society. Myths are difficult to locate. They use a combination of text and imagery to freely convey political and cultural meaning. In actuality, it is because these myths are so widespread and communicated in media that they have been naturalized as the common norm. Now this brings us to ideology. According to Sturken, ideology is the widely shared social assumptions by the way things are or could be. In relation to the image, its ideology points to a predominant representation of Australian nationalism. The use of a white middle-aged man insinuates that whiteness is the norm. The constructive model of representation helps us understand the social illusions of white masculinity and how the authentic Australian is viewed in conjunction with the outdoors. Our attention is drawn to this element as the common consensus regards the white man as the face of our national identity. It permeates today's society by recognizing the artificial narrative of Australia's governing ethnicity being the core of our cultural heritage. Diving deeper, semiology will assist us in analyzing this image. Semiotics teaches us that imagery doesn't reflect reality but contributes to constructing it. It is a tool that focuses on the science to uncover cultural codes and hidden meanings. Social semiotics, on the other hand, is a methodology of inquiry, to search for answers through questioning. Using the semiotic toolkit, my analysis of the image reveals how its creator discreetly empowers national unity and freedom. The image combines prominent stereotypes in a multimodal approach to encourage the belief that Australia is a culturally homogeneous nation. Unfortunately, the portrayal of Australia Day can be seen as ignorant and superficial. Many can recognize this image as an Australia Day advertisement. Within the center lies sushi arranged in the shape of the Australian continent. This object is salient as it draws the viewer's attention. Sushi can represent the inclusive diversity of Australia's cultural heritage. It is portrayed in such a way to recognize the various traditions and customs brought to Australia, while also conforming to the belief that we are a singular, united entity. In addition, the full background of the lawn shows how color can provide meaning. The green grass can be associated with positivity and goodness. This can also be a double entendre by emulating how Australian sports teams are sometimes called the Greens. These elements thus lead citizens to believe that Australia Day is something to look forward to. In other words, it distracts the audience from the social implications and discourses of Australian identity. Exploring this image allows us to better understand visual media by analyzing the meanings hidden within an Australia Day advertisement. While it is clear that image incorporates controversial beliefs through the use of stereotypical norms, the majority of Australia's population would identify this image as innately appealing as it gives them a sense of attachment to their culture.